To other stories, the Resource Center for Human Rights and Civic Education is advocating the recognition and empowerment of Nigeria's indigenous people. The organization made the call during the 2025 United Nations International Day of the World's Indigenous Peoples in Abuja. Senior reporter Habida Lawal has more.
Despite being home to several indigenous groups, including the Gbagi, Gbari, Gana, Basa, and others, the voice of the indigenous communities in the FCT have often been overshadowed by national policy decisions that overlook their needs and rights. Activists say the lack of meaningful representation and consultation in governance structures and development projects hampers the ability of these communities to preserve their culture and secure their land rights.
We call on the Nigerian government, development partner and civil society to act with urgency and integrity. We demand land restitution and fair compensation for displaced communities, political inclusion through affirmative representation and policy reform, economic empowerment through targeted investment, education and job creation. To our partners, the Mercator Foundation and allies, we thank you for your solidarity.
Calls for action have resonated not just locally but also globally as social media campaigns draw attention to the plight of indigenous people in the FCT.
Has put forward three key issues. One is the issue of land restitution, which is critical and very important. The second point he pointed about political inclusion, to see how, as we are also struggling for representation of women in our National Assembly and others, how do we also raise political representation as issue? And the last and critical issue is around economic empowerment through targeted investments, education and job creation.
The advocacy for indigenous rights in the FCT symbolizes a wider struggle for human equity and justice, and it remains to be seen how governmental responses will shape the future of these communities seeking a just and inclusive society. Habida Lawal, TVC News, Abuja.
The Nigerian Army has relocated the